Kamala Harris. So this was a question that a lot of people were asking me. What's up with Kamala Harris? Apparently Doug didn't even make note of her birthday. There was a lot of stuff that went on. Kamala Harris defeated at the polls, humiliated, wrote a book, 100 Days or whatever it was. How is Kamala doing right now? Kamala, not a fan, guys. I think she is a boisterous woman of little substance. I never got the proof in the pudding. I never really saw what people saw in her as a world leader. I don't think she would have had a good conversation with Putin. I think she would have done, let me speak. Can I speak? When you crutch misogyny and use that to bolster your greatness, it's a cheat, in my opinion. So what's going on with Kamala? Let's see how Kamala is doing. The Tower and 5 of Blades. So there's dissension within the party. The party is not real keen on her. I think the election results are obvious for that reason. How is she feeling underneath it all? Queen of Coins. She just can't get the right people in there to support her and do the things that need to be doing. Those things, do things. Make sure you do things to get to the things that need to be done. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of things that are undone that didn't get done. What is in her suitcase position? The suit of blades, ace of blades in reverse. What is on her mind? Mind on her money, and her money's on her mind. Knight of rods. So suitcase position, let's talk about that. The ace of blades in reverse is give up the ghost gal. If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, probably a duck. Throw it in the water, see if it floats, see if it paddles away. If it does, probably a duck. If the evidence, if the writing on the wall is saying, it's not going to work, fetch is not going to happen. You're not going to get another chance at the polls to rise to the governorship, rise to another position in the White House. Pay attention. Listen. The Knight of Rods, she is throwing spaghetti at the wall. She's throwing ideas at the wall, trying to get people to stand up and shout. And, we can't all be Ronnie James Dio. Stand up and shout. Outcome is the 7 of Rods. There is a lot of kerfuffle. So, the, I don't want to say mouthfeel for Kamala, but the name recognition is there. People know who she is, but the name recognition is not good. She has to do something good in order. So she's got to do a stepping stone job, and she's a little long in the tooth to do a stepping stone job. I know she would love to be governor of California. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen right now. They're not gonna put her into place just yet. And besides, Gavin Newsom already has a heir apparent. So there's no there. She's got to accomplish something. She's got to make a splash. How does she see herself? She sees herself, I'm not going to quit. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be here for the people, by the people. And I'm going to fight for the people. She's going to do it. She's not going anywhere. How do others see her? Let's say consensus. Consensus is the 8 of Swords. She's done. Her career's done. That's what the bulk of the, not consensus, but the bulk of the people. Hopes and fears. She is hoping for a restart. final outcome card, ladies and gentlemen, do your drum roll. We got Temperance in reverse. She's going to keep pushing this issue. She's going to try and get in there. There's something about her lobbying for I want to say it's for like cannabis laws. I think she's going to go like into lobbying for some kind of cannabis laws. I don't know what that means because she's from California, and like it's like, it was like that in the 90s when I was out there. Everyone was doing it. But I immediately got something about cannabis law, so I'm gonna have to like do a little research and see if she's been dipping into that stuff. Maybe she's investing in some greenhouses or something like that. But essentially, I think Kamala's gotta chill out. She's got to just kind of enjoy her time. So, what about 2026? Because we've got elections that are coming up, we've got things that are happening. What is she going to do for 2026? Let's do that yellow brick road for her. Ready? Path. Oh, the hermit. She's not learning from anything. She's not looking at the data. She's not looking at the metrics. What is the pressure? Oh, we got 2 cards for this. The 9 of swords in reverse and the 7 of coins. She's really saying, well, we lost for a reason. And the reason we're not in office is because we lost. So she, like, this is delusional. The pressure is, trying to justify that people did not like you. It's kind of like the Hillary Clinton thing, like, oh, well, the Russians were involved. The Russians weren't involved. No one liked you. Yeah, like, that's simple. I lost an election last year, and it was because people didn't like me, and that's fine. So let's see what the hidden hand is. The Emperor. So the Emperor, who is the power behind all of this, the man behind the screen, the Emperor is not backing her. Now, who is that? Is that some shadowy figure that maybe has a name that starts with an S? Or is that a former president who is experiencing his own difficulties right now, former consequential president? Or perhaps it's another president that predated that one that just she didn't put acids in the seats. Someone is holding her back. That is the hidden hand. The power, the Pentaveret is holding her back. It's not doing what she needs it to do. What is the public face? Public face is, I can do anything. I'm a strong, capable woman. I did lots of great things in California. I should be president. So, yeah, she's going to keep putting that public face forward. Private goal. 9 of rods. She does want to have that accomplishment. She wants that win so that she can kind of stand back and go, I told you so. I knew I was going to win. And that's the thing. Like, there's something about winning and not doing. It's almost like she's this empty vessel, this empty vessel of award, and there really is no planning that's going in there. Likely pivot for 2026, the Star in reverse. She's not going anywhere. She's not going anywhere. So, Kamala, best of luck. I hope you have a great day.